And we're back with FYA. It's all at the bottom. We know what's going off. And yeah, we're back with another special guest. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello, I'm Jessica, the owner of Neat Hair.
Lovely. I'm just going to ask Jessica a couple questions. You know how it goes. You ready?
Nervous but ready.
That's how it goes. That's how I'm always. But yeah, what type of like hair or like business are you into?
Okay. I like to cover extensions, braiding, weaves, cane rose twists, mostly natural hairstyles. I don't deal with chemicals at the moment, but that is what I love to do.
Cool. So yeah, how long have you been doing it?
Oh, I don't want to say, but over 10 years now. It's actually hitting 11 years.
Really?
Yeah.
I know. Damn, that's longer than my hair.
Oh my gosh.
Easy. So yeah, have you done like any training or education to do with like the stuff that you do?
Yeah, so initially, when I first started hairdressing, it was all just my own education, basically, just learning online, learning with people, learning at work once I started to work at hairdressers. Mm-hmm. Later down my career, I'd probably say once I was 20 something. I'd say about 6 years in, I took an apprenticeship. Okay. And learned that way just by the book, to have the qualifications and stuff. But to be honest, there wasn't much about Afro-Caribbean hair in the course. They don't really offer that in Nottingham. There are some courses in London, short courses and stuff, but that was kind of a little bit tricky for me.
Okay. Yeah, traveling to London to learn that stuff. But I guess with learning hair, you can self-taught.
Yes, I'd say in regards to styling, definitely. But in regards to the science of the hair, if you're looking to change the texture or anything like that, it's definitely worth getting a education for qualification. Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, next question. What is like the name of your business?
Neat Hair.
Neat Hair.
Yeah, simple.
Where does that come from?
My last name's Neat, okay. So I just put it together and we stuck with it. So
honestly, it works.
Simple. Thank you.
Neat hair,
I have had a few questions about it, but it's worked well.
Exactly. So yeah, what got you into like doing hair?
I've always been quite creative. So I've enjoyed beauty, drawing, all them kind of things. And hair was kind of something that had two functions. You need to do your hair, but it also allows you to be creative and to give you some sense of identity, a difference. So it was just really creative in my bedroom doing stuff. But then also it was a need at school. People needed the haircut or people wanted a new style. So
So what, you started like at school doing it?
I started on myself, damaged my hair, so I needed to look for new styles. And then because I'd done new styles, people at school were asking, can you do mine? So I just literally used to cut hair in my bedroom or braid hair in my bedroom. And then eventually started working in a hair salon.
Nice little journey. So how do you feel when you're doing hair? Is it like therapeutic for you? Is it?
I love it. I absolutely love it. I feel like not only are you making someone look better, it also makes them feel better, whether it's that they're able to offload and just be somewhere they're not normally, or just feeling better than they have without having their hair done. I absolutely love making people feel like that, yeah.
So it's kind of like a two-way type of thing. You feel good about doing it. That person
feels good also that the hair's been done, for sure.
It's a win-win situation. Cool. Do you have any strengths or weaknesses
in regards to the jobs?
Yeah.
I would say my strength
could be business-wise, could be hair-wise.
I'm very passionate about what I do, and I think that's definitely become a strength. I would say, I know it's not necessarily the actual work like cane rowing or weave, but I think my passion for helping people and making them feel better is definitely a strength of mine, because I found that there's some amazing stylists that their strength is their work, but maybe their presence around people not so much. And not to shade or anything, but sometimes I find that it's been a lot more effective for me to have a relationship with people and be passionate about my work over being, because you can always work on your style, you know, you can always work on how good things are, how good you do things. So yeah, I'd say that's my strength. My weakness in my work, I can't think of anything yet. I need to work on locks. I do.
No, I mean,
well,
that's something that you learn. That's something that can be a strength in the future. So, I mean, you can say you don't have any weaknesses. That can be.
I'll say that with my chest.
Yeah,
no
cool,
weaknesses.
cool,
yeah.
Cool. You like a bit of chest. It's all good. It's all good. So yeah. Who, if anyone, any company, would you like to get sponsored by?
Oh my gosh.
I love this question, you know.
Kira Care.
Kira Care,
yeah. They cover so much different products for every hairstyle there is, and different types of hair too. So I would love that. Yeah.
That was used quite a lot in my childhood.
Yeah.
Nice. Simple. So,
I'm going to go home and I'm going to think of another one now. But
send me, we'll put it on the video. Do you have like a favorite hairstyle you like to do?
Oh, I was actually thinking about this the other day. I love freestyle cane rows. I love when someone says just do your own thing. I do also really love to do updos as well. So ponytails, like a jumbo braid or something like that. Styles to go out.
So updo is anything that you like tie hair back or goes up. Yeah.
Yes.
It does say it in the name, to be fair. Yeah. Just to make sure.
It's simple, it's effective, and they can last a few nights. If you want to go out for a night and you don't want to put a wig on or nothing, keep it nice and natural.
Okay, you learn something new every day. So yeah, do you like what's next? What's next for Neat Hair?
I would love to teach. So I'd like to do a short course in more Afro-Caribbean hair science. I've been looking, and I'm really trying to find something that I can do now that I'm a mum as well as work. So looking for a course to further my knowledge, and then to go on and teach not only people who want to do hair, but people who have kids whose hair is very different to theirs, or something like that.
Yeah.
Mm.
So you want to educate people on how to do hair, basically.
Yeah.
Cool. So have you like found any courses to do with like teaching and stuff?
Not yet. I've found a few courses to do the hair part, but they're not in Nottingham, which is a shame. So it'll be a matter of travelling. To teach this specific type of hair that I do, I haven't found one yet, no.
There's always a first for everything, isn't it? You could be the first one.
And I'd love that to be the case. I really would. I'd love that.
So, yeah, how did parenthood affect your business?
Well, I definitely have to work a bit less now. I took the break you do for the first year with her. And because, you know, her dad's around, it's been, I feel very blessed that I've had that opportunity for him to be around so that I can work. Yeah. Because he works in the week, I am working at the weekends at the moment, so it's just part-time for me and some evenings. But I'd say because she's been so young and she needs me at this moment in time, it has affected my time, but I've still been able to do it. And the older she gets, the less time she will be spending at home, you know, with nursery and school, so I'll be able to work a bit more.
Cool. Good answer. So yeah.
Have I rinsed it out?
No. I had a good question in there. I'm just looking for it. So have you ever had a client that asked for a style that you knew wouldn't work?
Probably quite a few.
And then would you suggest something better to them, and would they go along with it?
Yes.
Yeah.
So a common one for me is people who have recently had their hair dyed a lighter color and then want extensions put in on top. It is not something I recommend because
Weakens the hair, doesn't it?
Of course. I was
If
trying to think
remember
of how's the
correctly.
shortest way I can say it, not to bore anybody. But yeah, you don't want to put extensions on top of a fresh chemical, relaxer, bleach, anything like that. So there has been, every time I will say to that client, I wouldn't recommend this. And if you are, it needs to be a style that you can take out in a few days and deep condition your hair.
Okay. So the reason why I asked that is because you're obviously an expert in the thing that you do.
Thank you.
I just want to know that people listen to the expert. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, there has been times, if a client chooses to go with another stylist, they may end up doing that thing I've advised them not to. But all of my clients so far have listened. And I'll always offer an alternative, because you can't just turn around to say someone, no, you can't have this, and I haven't got you an option.
Yeah.
I would love to give at least 2 options if I can, so that they're not leaving feeling like, can't get my hair done,
Cool. So yeah, a couple more questions. How is it being a mother?
Amazing. It is the most beautiful thing that can happen to somebody. I think there's so many blessings in the child itself, just being able to carry and have your child, and then for her to be, or him to be, amazing, able, it is amazing. And I will say to anybody, you will never feel ready. You'll never feel like, you've got enough money or you've got enough stuff or whatever for the child. But it will happen naturally. Once they're there, you will know how to love them and you'll know what they need.
You instantly know what works.
Yeah. And if you don't, you've got your parents or you've got other friends. There's so many other people in this world that have kids that can advise you.
Yeah.
So yeah, I love it.
Nice. So yeah, I think we've got one last question. What is your definition of success?
Oh my gosh, that's a good question. My definition of success, I need to think.
Take all the time you need.
I would say for you to be able to achieve not only what you would like, but also a bit more. And for that to sustain you for as long as you need it to. There are different types of success, so it's really hard to generalize it. Success with being a mother or success with work. But if you can achieve what you've planned to or what you would like to achieve, that can feel so successful and liberating. So yeah, I think that's my answer.
I'll give that the quote of the day. Yeah, I like it.
Thank you.
So yeah, I think I had one last question. Let's go.
That was a good one.
Thank you. So yeah, with your own hair, have you had any bad experiences or good experience that you can tell to people?
With having my own done.
Yeah.
I'm very fussy, so I'd say thank you to everyone who has done my hair in the past, because I'm very fussy. Mostly good experiences, good trims, good treatments, and overall quite good. I don't get my hair done much, I just do it myself.
Yeah.
So at the moment I'm waiting for a trim, to be honest. I'm looking for a curly stylist. If anybody can shout themselves out who can do a curly trim, that would be great.
Cool. So yeah, that's basically the end of the interview. So yeah, it was really nice having you on.
Thank you.
And yeah, that was everything. Hope to see you all next week.